right, fellas. Took the motorcycle to work today. It was a great ride, although it is hot out. Got the Audi all cleaned up. It's ready for Carlisle. I am going to do a little work in between the scenes here. I want to get it up in the air. I think my sway bar bushings are bad, front and back, so I want to check those. Maybe, I have like 2 weeks. I ought to be able to get them in by then, if I get them in the mail. But I need to go get my trailer, because I need to go pick up a new project. Downside, it's not really a project. It kind of is, but it's kind of not. And I can't start it right away. It's a long story. I guess we'll get into that when we're driving. Anyways, let's go get the trailer. Rush. I gotta pick this car up tomorrow. My truck battery, the last 3-4 times I've come down to my truck, I even charged my truck last time, is dead when I go to get in it. So I ordered a brand new battery. I gotta take the battery out of this, throw a new one in. But then I'm gonna do that right now, and then tomorrow morning we're off to get the new project, 2JZ. All right, boys, we need to hit the road this morning, go get this project. I am getting hit with a storage fee because, explain this. I won this. It was a nightcap sale. Never bid in one, and I knew, I was like, it's cheap. So I looked at it. I put one bid in. I won it for $475. It does have a 2JZ motor in it, and it's listed as a non-runner. I'll get more into that. So anyways, after fees and everything, $733 into it. The approval happened on Tuesday. You have 3 days to pick it up. I already paid for it. You have 3 days to pick it up before they start charging storage fees on it. Technically, I guess they count the day that the approval happened. So that was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They told me if I didn't pick it up by Thursday, it's a $5 storage fee. That's really not that hateful. So I got to pay $5 when I go there to get it, but that's the least of my worries, really. This is also one of those cars that I really did not think I was going to win. It was like $475. I should note, it's a clean title. It's a clean title car, and there's no damage on the thing, too. So like I said, didn't expect to win it. Auction came up. I bid up to $450 and won it. And then that night, it was an approval bid. That night, they countered at $950. So we weren't far off, but it was far enough that they could relist it. I figured they would. I was looking at other stuff. I was looking for an actual project and stuff like that. So I just sat on it. When they countered at $950, I stayed at $450. Later on Tuesday, they came back at $850, and I thought, I'll give them a little. So I went to $475, and I thought, I don't want to pay. I'm not paying $500. I'm just not, because there's other things I wanted to look at. Later in the day, they came back at $750. I hit them with $475 again, and then it said I won the bid. So they gave up. So there you go. Persistence and cheapness won the bid. But I actually did some research on this car, and there's reasons why I did bid on it. It's still a gamble, small gamble, but the more I looked at it, I was like, you know what? I think it would be a good purchase. So I'll get more into it whenever I get. So I had a short freak out moment here while I was waiting. I got the title. It's a Georgia title. This car came from Georgia, and there's a lien on it. So I freaked out for a second. I thought, oh crap, I'm gonna have to pay big time. But according to Georgia, in order for them to sell it, this is a repossessed car, as I expected. It is a repossessed car. That's why there are no keys for it, and that is why it does not run, and that's why the mileage wasn't recorded. The last recorded mileage was last year, with 126,000 miles on it. On a 2JZ. That's good mileage, especially for a 1999. But anyways, according to this, I got an I can't say it. Affirmation of repossession, something like that. Anyways, if a car was repossessed and the lien was not paid for, if there is an affirmation of repossession, notarized paper with it, that clears the title and makes it free for me to title it here in PA without a lien. So it does put it in my name. This is legal. I don't have to pay a lien. I was freaking out. Anyways, I called the person that had the lien on it. It's a car dealership in Georgia. Very nice people. The lady explained it all to me. We're clean and clear. No more freakouts. I brought the drone back because I'm like, I gotta call some places. I gotta see what's going on. I was scared, so I'm gonna fly the drone now. This car is actually way cleaner than I expected, and the motor is extremely clean. I found one very small oil leak, and I could see the timing belt, and the timing belt looks really good, like it was changed. It's awesome.
It's complicated by these things I can't undo. So can we talk this out? It's such a violent sound. Girl, we know all our cards. It's time to lay them down. Before I can fall asleep. Before I can fall asleep. Before I can fall asleep. Before she's got a restless heart. Keep spinning round and round. Don't wanna ride that wheel no more. So can we settle it down? Before I can fall asleep. Before I can fall asleep. Before I can fall asleep. Before I feel the rhythm of all the raindrops hitting the window of your apartment building. Overcome by the way the sound of your voice drips into the carpet now. Before I can fall asleep.
What we have here is a 1999 Lexus GS 300. It is a clean title. This was a repo car. I did my research. It listed as not running and no odometer reading because it's digital. So if you don't have keys for these, you can't get the mileage readout. So I did a VIN check on it, and in March of 2019, this had 126,000 miles on it. For a 99, that is low. And then on top of that, it looked like in April of 2019, it got repoed. Because that's whenever the title was, there was a title transfer, something going on there. It was repoed because they didn't pay for it. So there's no keys with it because of it being repoed. This thing, I'm telling you, is freaking clean. And the beauty of this is, this has that wonderful 3-liter inline 6 2JZ GE. It is the VVT-i version. And then on top of that, I got to look in here and look at the timing belt. There are no dry cracks. It does not look weathered. That belt does not have 120-some thousand miles on it. It is fairly clean. This thing was serviced. All fluids are good. No rust because it came from down south. I mean, it does need some tires, And besides the paint having some scuffs and stuff on it, look at the seats. No rips or tears. And there's some dirt and stuff on the speakers and stuff, but this thing is an extremely well example of a 1999 GS300. This thing is clean. So I'm excited. This is titled and registered in my name now. The only thing I have to do is get keys made. So I got a little story about that too. This thing's got aftermarket mufflers on it. Wonder what they sound like. They look like they're fairly new. Anyways, so let's get into the story of the keys. So as I was saying, this thing needs keys. So I started calling around to dealerships. And I called the closest Lexus dealership to me. Oh my. Oh boy. To see about getting keys cut according to VIN number. This battery is dead, but it's fairly new. So I'm going to try to charge it. So that's why I'm pulling the battery right now. And I have other reasons to pull the battery. So anyways, I called this Lexus dealership and I told them I ordered a key. I'd like to get one cut according to VIN number. And the guy said, I hope you bought a genuine Lexus key. If you didn't, it's probably not gonna work. Yeah, okay. So, anyways, then he looked it up and he goes, oh, also, I hate to tell you this, it's going to be very expensive. If you want to, you don't have any keys, you said? I said, nope. He said, oh, well, in that case, you're going to have to pull the ECU, or you're going to have to have the ECU pulled in order to get a key cut. And I said, okay. So I thought, I'll entertain him. What's a charge for that? And he goes, well, the genuine key costs $175. Then it's going to cost $135 to pull the ECU. That's labor. Pull the ECU. And then he said, then to send it out and get it programmed for a key, it's going to cost you in total for one key $560 to get that key programmed. So they were going to charge me $135 to pull the ECU. How long did that take me? $135 to pull this ECU and have a key cut. I am going to have this thing programmed. I found a place on the internet that does these, programs 2 keys and cuts them for the car for $175 total. So, screw you, Lexus of Mechanicsburg. I'll do it myself. One thing that does concern me, however, I just checked, and there is no coolant, and there is no coolant. So, perhaps this thing was overheated and the person parked it, and that's why they decided they quit paying on it. But I guess only time will tell for all the more I have in it. I'm going to try to charge the battery. I'm going to send this out, get keys made for it, and then we can diagnose the rest of it later. If it did overheat and it does need a head gasket, I'm not afraid to do it on this one, because these aren't real hard to work on from what I can see. Everything is right there. You can do it in the car. Plenty of room, both sides. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Going to send this out. I'm going to get keys made, and then we'll see what happens. So I'm leaving the car in the trailer here at my buddy's place until I get keys made, but right now I'm going to run it over to his garden hose and make sure this thing will hold water. I do, the oil is not milky. The oil looks clean, like it's serviced. So I'm gonna put some water in it, so see if it holds. If it holds, then we're not gonna have any freezing temperatures anytime soon. I can run it home from his house on the water. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. We'll see if she holds water or if she runs out. I don't think she was completely empty because it's like up to the top tank already. So that's good news at least. Didn't take very much. That's good news. So she wasn't completely empty because right there she's at the top. So she's topped off. I bet you it took maybe, I don't know, 40 ounces maybe? It did not take very much. So that's good news anyway. So I'm gonna go park this thing and get back to the house. So somebody was trying to get the thing running recently because this battery, April 13 of 20 is what it says on it right there. So I'm gonna put this on a quick, let's do a quick charge. I'm gonna charge it for a little while we send out the stuff, get the keys made. So there it is, my ECU, all my information. I had to send my driver's license, and I sent my pink slip as my registration, so they have all the information that they know that I own the car. So now I am going to take this to UPS, ship this out today. It's in New York, so it's not very far. And in fact, I'm actually going that direction tomorrow, but yeah, I could just go there and get it done, but I don't know that we're actually going right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and send this out, get it moving, and then hopefully, it'd be nice if we got it by next weekend. That'd be really nice.
Give me my keys.
You want to play?
You want to play? No?
So anyways, tomorrow, if you guys didn't know already, Ashley's Camaro is sold and gone. Tomorrow, we are going to get Ashley a new car. We're driving to Connecticut. We are going to take this Ion, and we've priced around and get all the options we want on the certain vehicle that she wants. Connecticut is the closest one. So we're taking the Zion, making a road trip tomorrow. We will document the whole trip, and that's going to be the end of this episode. So if you guys like this episode, smash that like button. Consider subscribing. Hit that bell so you get notifications. Hit that dislike button if you're going to donate a turb ski for my new 2JZ. And we'll see you on the next episode.
All right.